G'day, it's Shane here from Grape TV, and thank you for joining me at my home bar. But more importantly, thank you for helping me spread McLaren Vale wines to the world. Now today, another wine from the up-and-coming Taste McLaren Vale Red Pack number 6. So remember the website with all the W's, with tastemclarenvale.com.au, and look under 6-packs or the membership area. Today, bit of a favourite that we've seen before. The Danshi Rise. This time it's the 2008 McLaren Vale Shiraz. Now I have the pleasure of, with Danshi Rise, that Steve the winemaker has basically not interested in selling wines to restaurants and liquor stores and things like that. He's had his issues with those guys. And at the moment, other than himself, I'm basically the only one selling this wine. And as such, I feel privileged because this wine is absolute beaut. Now, 2008, I've actually seen this wine develop in barrel and tasted it a few times right the way through. Was bottled a while ago, obviously, and it's only just been released by Steve himself, so he's obviously happy with it. And I haven't tried it for a little while, so I'm again really keen to see how it's shaping up. Very, very dark colour, as I expected. 2008, a warm vintage, but Steve processes his own fruit, so he was able to dictate what was happening there. Getting aromas lifting off this glass already. McLaren Vale Shiraz in my glass. That's what I can say. I get the plums, I get the chocolate, I get some minerality there. There's a little bit of coconut in here, so I know that there's a mixture of American oak and some French oak barrels going to making this wine. I've always been impressed with the depth of this wine when I've tried it before bottled. So there's a real mixture there, but good McLaren Vale Grenache, as I said. The plums that you expect, the chocolatiness coming through, and there's some minerality there. This vineyard is on the, I suppose, just on the rise of the hills at the back of Wollonga, and the area is just a brilliant spot. And in fact, from his shed where he makes the wine, just has wonderful views over his vineyard and also across the Wollonga area across to the ocean, which is not that far away. There's definitely an underlining minerality there. Let's keep going with the wanky thing. Again, very similar to the palate, the chocolate, the plum. I'm getting some licorice coming through this time as well. That American oak influence, the little bit of coconuttiness coming through, a little bit of sweetness from the American oak as well. But that's a damn good wine. I'd actually say this wine is a keeper. I really think this wine's going to develop more over the coming years. So if you do get some of this wine, I suggest leave it sit for a little while first, guys. I think it'll make a big difference. Not saying the wine's bad now though, the wine is marvellous. It is good, it really is. As I said, the licorice, the chocolate, the plums, the oak, the tannins there, there's plenty of structure there, there's plenty of lots of things there. So another big tick for Danshi Rise here in McLaren Vale. So there's the label. As I said, you know where you can get that from. All the W's, we tastemclarenvale.com.au after it. And if you do have some of this, let me know what you think. Look, that's all we have time for Loner Grape TV today. Thanks again for joining me. I've enjoyed sharing this with you as well. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.